Damn! What a looker!
Don't let her innocent face fool you, Cave. That's Maria Orsic. From what we know, she's a medium of considerable power and the leader of the Vril Society.
Vril Society? What's that?
A secret circle monitored by Himmler. They believe they can channel something called Vril energy. If there's even a chance this is true, it's a risk we can't afford, Washington.
What exactly is this Vril energy, Robinson?
That's where things get interesting, Alexandra. Was written by Edward Bulwer Lytton in 1871. Science fiction by our standard. The Nazis treat it as gospel. They believe the energy is real and can be harnessed.
Oh my!
Oh my, indeed.
Fiction or not, High Command believes your team needs to investigate. This is Wevelsburg Castle. That's where they're allegedly attempting the ritual. Your mission is to find out exactly what's happening at Wilsburg Castle, and if it's a threat to this country, you stop it. Our man on the inside tells us the ritual is happening tomorrow night. Your plane leaves in the morning, and one final thing, Washington's taking the lead on this mission.
Wow.
A Negro! In charge! Ridiculous! This department's decisions aren't based on simplistic notions like race, Mr. Allen. Washington's taking the lead, and that's it. You'll be dropped as close to the castle as possible, and your contact will identify himself as Johann. That will be all.
Catch up with me when you boys are done talking, Dante.
Should I call you boss from now on, pal?
That's your point. Call me whatever you like, Brian. Just be a little more serious when we get to Germany.
Whatever you say, boss.
How are your meditations going today, Kurt? Do you require assistance?
I wouldn't want to impose on you, Frau Orsic, but...
You could never be an imposition on me, Kurt. Also, it is fine if you wish to call me Maria. I believe I've said this before.
Yes, Frau, I mean Maria, but it is out of habit for me to do so. I'm afraid to say.
There is no need to be afraid of anything while I am here, Kurt. Such a shy and modest young man you are, Kurt Kruger. There's no need for this, though.
Yes, Maria, I suppose that is true.
What we do during our meditations is not for simple pleasure, as if we are some kind of savages. No, what we are doing is for the glory of the Reich and the Führer himself. It is important that you understand this, Kurt.
I understand, Maria, but I am young. I have not spent much time around women, other than my mother and sister.
That is okay, Kurt. I will be gentle as always.
Do you remember the first time we met here, Johann?
As I recall, you believed I was attempting to expose you as a traitor to the Reich.
Well, now that we both know better, I have more news for you to pass on to our allies in America. And what would this news be, Werner? Does it involve the Orsic woman? Yes, this morning I spied on her and the young man in their meditations. I believe they are going to attempt the ritual tomorrow night. This ritual, it involves the Vril energy you spoke of the first time we met? As I recall, you were skeptical to believe in this Vril nonsense. I believe those were the words you used, yes? Yes, they were, and I still don't see why the Führer thinks my rockets and her flying disc designs have anything to do with each other. But nonetheless, I thought this attempt at a ritual might be information you and our American allies would be interested in. Yes, they will be, Herr Braun. So much so that I believe they will attempt to send in a team of agents to stop this ritual. There are two things I need to know. What time will they be attempting this ritual, and how much do you know about this young man involved? I heard that it will be at midnight. Appropriate, is it not, when you consider the foolish, supernatural element of the situation? As far as the young man goes, I know very little about him. Himmler did let it slip that he was one of these enhanced individuals that seem to be popping up lately, though. Interesting. Well, Ver, we might need you to create a diversion with the one guard you told me about at the main entrance to the castle. The guard in question did stop me once and tell me he was a fan of my rocket designs. So, I should be able to be there at midnight to do that. Good. Good. If he is properly distracted, the Americans should be able to slip through the wall unnoticed. And how exactly are they going to slip through a wall, Johann? Let's just say, we are not the only country these enhanced individuals are popping up in, Werner. Now, I must leave. Wait the appropriate amount of time before leaving yourself so it won't look suspicious.